What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. So, Golden Bachelorette kicks off this week on Wednesday, September 18th at 8 o'clock on ABC, following Joan Basso's journey to find love. Obviously, we met her on Gary's season of The Golden Bachelor last fall. Now it is her turn to be the lead and drive her journey to find love. So she's got 24 men who will be vying for her love on this season of The Golden Bachelorette. Not going to go through all of them, but we have a pretty interesting group of guys. You have a bunch of people with normal jobs, retired financial analysts, insurance executives, whatnot. But then you have some interesting ones. You have a rancher, a retired university president, an emergency room doctor. We have Kelsey's dad. Obviously, Joey and Kelsey from last season of The Bachelor. We have her dad on there, which that was a lot of buzz before the season, him coming on. So will he actually do well and go far in this journey on Joan's journey to find love? I'm going to give my top 4 most likely individuals to end up with Joan at the end of this journey. Obviously, this goes without saying. This is just reading, Entertainment Weekly's, little paragraph on them or a little description of them, not even a paragraph, a sentence or two on them. So this is the definition of judging a book by their cover, which you should not do, but that's what we're doing right here. And then who do I think will end up getting Joan's final rose at the end of the season? But before we do jump in, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button down there for more Golden Bachelorette content. As we move to the season, we'll have recaps after every episode. Haven't decided exactly. If you already are subscribed to the channel, we also do cover Survivor. Obviously, Survivor and Golden Bachelorette are both going to be on Wednesdays. Haven't decided if we'll have both Survivor and Golden Bachelorettes recaps up on Thursday mornings, or we might split it up and have Survivor on Thursday, Golden Bachelorette on Friday, or vice versa. Haven't fully decided on that yet, but stay tuned this week. I think for sure this week we'll have both of them going up on Thursday, but as we go through the season, possibly could change. But make sure to hit that subscribe button down there to stay up to date on everything Golden Bachelorette this season. So to be honest, obviously, this is really hard to just, as we said before, judging a book by its cover. You try to put in factors like, what's Joan looking for? Is she looking for someone who possibly lives close to where she currently lives, which is in Maryland? So is the geographical location a big part of it? Obviously, if you have a family, or what else? We don't know what else she's looking for. So this is always just closing your eyes and throwing the dart at the dartboard, but we'll see. So I actually am part of a Golden Bachelorette fantasy league on Bracketology, TV Bracketology. Highly recommend downloading the app and going on there. But so I just went through, after reading all the guys' descriptions, came up with my final 4. So I'm going to just go in order here that we have on here. First one, Gil, 60 years old, from Mission Viejo, California. He's an educator. His fun fact that he has here on Entertainment Weekly, shout out to them, we'll link this article in the description, but his favorite book is The Bridges of Madison County, so that is Gil's fun fact. Next up on the page in alphabetical order, Greg. He's from Longboat Key, Florida. He's a retired university vice president. Says he wears flip-flops 90% of the time. I can totally get behind that. He does say he will dress up for the Golden Bachelorette. Next up, we're going really in alphabetical order here, guys. I promise you I wasn't this lazy. I was just like, here. This was educational picks 100%. But let's move in to the next guy, and his name is actually Guy. 66 years old, from Reno, Nevada. He's an emergency room doctor. He's planning to hike Mount Kilimanjaro this fall, and obviously hoping to have a potential fiance, Joan, to come along with him. And then last but certainly not least, 57 years old, from Leesville, Louisiana, Army veteran, afraid of ostriches, and oh yeah, of course he is Kelsey's dad, as we did mention at the top of the show. That is my top 4 group that I have going into the season. So keeping with the Golden Bachelorette fantasy theme, I'll give my final 3, 2, and 1, but I really chose this of 4 people that I think have the best shot of ending up with Joan at the end. From first impressions, judging a book by its cover, totally just want to put that disclaimer out there. But on here, final 3, I have Greg, Guy, and Mark. final two between Guy and Mark. And I have, at the end of this journey, Joan ending up with Guy, the 66-year-old emergency room doctor from Reno, Nevada. Now, I'm sure this will all go 100% exactly like that. That'll be the final four. That's who Joan will end up with. But I only kid, but definitely did want to get that out there. Love doing the TV, reality TV, fantasy lineups and seeing where we're at. That's actually called the first impression one, where you got a bracket of all the guys or girls if it's, Bachelorette, Bachelor, whatever. You got bracket of all the individuals on the show, and then you move forward throughout the season. I love doing that. I always think it's funny looking at the first impressions forward. I think for Jen's season of The Bachelorette, I think had one of the final four correct, which I have done a lot better in the past. I think Joey's season had two or three of the four. I think it was three of the four, but very well could have been two of the four. But Jen's season was not our best season for predictions, so hopefully Joan's season of The Golden Bachelorette will go a lot better. But as I said, that'll do it for this one. Just a quick little prediction video here. Wanted to put up before the season starts. And as I said, we'll be back to recap this week's episode of The Golden Bachelorette on Thursday morning. And then going forward, we'll keep it updated, whether that's going to stick on Thursdays or if it's going to be on Friday mornings going forward. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.